today, um, I gotta talk about an occurrence that happened to me. Um, I wouldn't even say a few years ago. I'd say like several years ago. This was like back when I was in high school. So from like 2011 to 2015. But it's basically about a demon possessing me for a few good minutes. And uh I say good minutes because like obviously they weren't good minutes, but you know, like that just basically means like it was like a long like it seemed like the minutes were like extended. Like I was just in a trance for quite a while. But it felt more like just a very strenuous 5 minutes, right? At least. But anyway, what happened was I went to sleep and it felt like every other night, you know, uh, other than the part where I just sort of just like went straight to sleep. Like it was really peaceful. I pretty much just went to bed and just went straight to sleep. No problems, no tossing and turning, no struggling like whatsoever. Just straight to sleep. And then all of a sudden, I see this like depiction, right? It was like literally like a old portrait or something of a demon skeleton riding a horse. And I think I've told my friend Red about this. But I'm not sure if he still remembers or, whatever. But I told him around the time that we were still going to high school. So, but I told another friend about it too. But me and that other guy, we don't talk anymore. But anyway, so I'm seeing this depiction of a demon skeleton riding a horse, and it didn't have like the goat skull or whatever. It was literally like a human skeleton, but with ram horns. And um, so I'm looking at this picture that just randomly popped into my head while I'm sleeping, and all of a sudden, this deep voice is having a monologue about something. I don't remember. Usually, when I'm having dreams, I don't remember what people say, not unless it's like someone really important, or maybe they say something really important, or like, maybe something that actually like occurred in my day or whatever I'm dreaming about, right? Um, but he's just going on and on about whatever. And all of a sudden, right, while he's talking, I'm like losing all the breath out of my lungs. Like like all the air in my body is just leaving. Like slowly but surely. And I'm trying to catch the breath back, but like I just couldn't. And I was paralyzed, so I couldn't wake up. I was like literally just stuck in place, looking at this picture, listening to this demon talk to me, and I just can't do shit, right? Until he's done talking. He literally stops, and then the picture and everything fades to black, and then I guess yeah. So then after that, like the air is still leaving my body. Like I'm at the end right now. Like like I was like literally suffocating. And then my body just jolted up out of bed, like out of like desperation to like gasp for air. And man, I mean, I'm just gonna keep it real. I don't believe that I had any power in waking up. So I gotta give, God that W when I always pray to God when, you know, like I feel like I need something or I feel like I need protection of something, and I felt like that was just like one of the times because God has saved me a lot of times. I could have died from injuries that I've had in the past. I could have died from bleeding out a lot of times. I could have died a lot of times and there have been multiple situations where someone has tried to kill me. Um, like aside from demons, like real life people have tried to murder me in the past, and you know, like they just find a way out of it. I'm not gonna go into those stories right now because I got my mind on this. I'll talk about those later. But yeah, I mean, there was definitely nothing I could have done. So, you know, I just give that W to God, and basically it was just a very traumatic experience because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I'm thinking I'm just gonna have a normal night, like especially when I went straight to sleep, I was like, yeah. I was like, hell yeah. This is the fucking move. Like, bruh. I'm like, bruh, I'm gonna have like the best sleep I've had in like a few years or something. And then that shit happened. And I'm like, yo, I'm like, I can't move. I can't do anything. I'm just literally possessed. And this demon wants me to listen to whatever, whatever he's talking about. He could have been talking about murdering my whole family or taking over the world or some, bullshit. And whatever, demons like, or at least Hollywood demons talk about. Like, I don't know, whatever. But he was talking to me about something I couldn't even focus on what he was saying. Like, I'm just like feeling, like, I'm literally feeling like the air. I guess, carbon dioxide or whatever, but the air just leaving my nostrils and just couldn't do anything about it, you know? And, yeah, just very traumatizing. I used to study demonology back when I was in high school, and I didn't start studying demonology until that dream happened. And I'm telling you, like it wasn't something I could just forget. It was almost like I was awake while I was asleep. Like I was living my dream. And that demon had my full attention. Like it was insane. Well, aside from actually listening to what he was saying. But I'm telling you, like it was almost like I literally just woke up in my dream, So it was kind of weird, but yeah, that's it. Um, have a good night. Have a way way better night than what I did that time. All right, have a good one.